We're all human, guys, and as such, we all have issues. There is no shame in that. I feel these days there's a common misperception about what discipline is. And discipline, a lot of people feel, requires us to be like immune to anxiety or fear or depression or anything along those lines. Anything like that is commonly dismissed as weakness and you need to get over that. But this is such a mistake. A lot of influencers, quote unquote influencers, are spewing because it's teaching people that to be disciplined, you need to be, in essence, something above human. But that is such crap, right? We're all human. That's all we can be. There's no such thing as being immune to bad thoughts. Bad thoughts exist, right? They're gonna pop in our heads occasionally. We all have anxieties. We all have fears. Here's the real deal about discipline. When we're disciplined, when we have self-discipline, it's not that we don't have these anxieties or these negative thoughts or these fears. It's that we fight on in spite of them. It's that we keep moving forward in spite of our weaknesses. And that, to me, is so much stronger than pretending you don't have it, right? Putting on that, like, quote unquote, alpha male bravado, that bullshit, right? That is such a toxic persona because those guys are just insecure as hell. And they're trying to, espouse this idea that just isn't true, and they're not even living it. Because, guys, we're all human. There's no shame in having negative thoughts. We all have negative thoughts. But somebody with discipline isn't going to let those negative thoughts become an excuse. They're not going to take their anxiety and their fear and be like, well, you know what? I can't do it because of this. See, that's when it's bullshit. That's when it's your fault. When you start justifying your fears, justifying your negative thoughts, and using it as an excuse why you can't do things, that's when you're heading down the path of trouble, right? It's not that when you're disciplined, it's not that you don't have those thoughts. It's that you keep on going. You have the courage to keep moving forward and persevere regardless of those thoughts, or regardless of the anxiety, or regardless of the fear. And you'll notice, as is the case with me often when I get stuff like that, the longer I go, or the more I continue to fight on, or the more, sometimes I'll even start working out when I start feeling like that. And when I start doing that, it's like instantly, like, the thoughts are gone. It's like, you know what? My anxiety is bullshit. My negative thoughts are bullshit. I acknowledge they're a part of me, and I deal with them, but I don't let them control my life. And that's the problem with a lot of people, is that we let those negative thoughts, those anxieties, those fears control us, and they end up taking us down a path into the comfort zone, and that's where we get into all sorts of problems and stagnation. But guys, we need to start redefining what self-discipline is. It's not having these thoughts, not having the anxiety, but it's fighting on in spite of them. It's acknowledging that as humans, we all have weaknesses, but it's using our weaknesses as a strength, not using them as an excuse, but using them as a reason for us to become better. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Let me know down below in the comments your idea about the modern kind of alpha male definition of self-discipline. Do you agree more with that? Do you think that weakness is something we just need to get rid of? Or do you agree with me more that we need to take a more human, realistic approach and acknowledge that we all have these weaknesses, but we can fight on regardless? Let me know down below in the comments, and remember to like, share with a friend, subscribe to the channel if you want more content on self-discipline, because I'm all about that and helping you become your best. All right, until the next one, guys, hang tough.